All right, good evening and welcome. I apologize for the poor quality of the next couple days. I am out of town working, and as such, I am in my car doing this video and my scripture study tonight. Um, I read chapter 15, and I just want to make these a little shorter than usual just because I don't have the equipment to edit and things like that. But I do want to start asking maybe some questions along with each of these videos, and maybe tonight's going to be the beginning of that, or at least just some just scriptural thought. But yeah, we're in verse 15, and it's so interesting. Nephi comes back to the camp, and and when he gets back to the camp, he had just had these amazing revelations because he chose to be diligent and ask the Lord about his father's dream. And he gets back to the camp, and his brothers have not done their due diligence. In fact, all they're doing is disputing and saying, it makes no sense. What's going on? I don't understand his dream. I don't understand the revelations he's getting. And in verse 7 in chapter 15, it says, And they said, Behold, we cannot understand the words which our father hath spoken concerning the natural branches of the olive tree, and also concerning the Gentiles. And so they have what they deem as legitimate concerns. I just don't get it. I just don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. And here's the question: if it's a lot of times we don't apply these things to ourselves, but have you ever asked yourself, been frustrated by a doctrine or a principle of the gospel? It just doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. I don't understand. Why is he doing it that way? Why is the church choosing to do this? Or why is my bishop saying this? Or why is, any number of questions, and it causes you to dispute it. Here's the question I want to ask you to ask yourself next time that happens, and I'll close with this. This is what Nephi says in verse 8. And I said unto them, Have ye inquired of the Lord? Plain and simple. Ask yourself that when you're running into, concerns or doubts or what you might think are just questions, but are they doubts? They might just be doubts. And I think you can determine whether or not they're doubts by asking yourself that question. Have ye inquired of the Lord? And if that's a honest answer and you say, oh no, I haven't, and I want to do that, then yeah, then you probably have a legitimate just a question. But if you get that and you get angry at that, well, no, I didn't inquire of the Lord. I need an answer. Then maybe you don't want an answer. Maybe it is just a doubt. And I think we all do that sometimes. I do it sometimes. Everybody has these doubts sometimes. But the important point is that if you do honestly want an answer, there is a way, and it's inquiring of the Lord.